Hello YouTube, I got a quick video showing you how I built my stand for my dual 125-gallon aquariums. I completely failed and somehow messed up my camera, so all I have is pictures. So it's going to be kind of like a slideshow of how I built it. But hopefully I took enough pictures, probably not, but you'll get the idea, so stay tuned.
So our first step was to make the base. We used 2x4s for this entire construction. The lengthwise here is 80 inches with the pieces in the middle being 16 inches. And we repeated the same steps for the top. Here you see the top and bottom. Next we used 1/2-inch plywood, measured our top just to double check, and attached with 1 1/4 inch screws. Next we used a sanding block to sand down any burrs that might have come up after screwing in the top. Now it was time to cut the legs. Still using 2x4s, we cut these at 40 inches. This will give us around 12 inches, a little more, to get into the bottom tank for doing tank maintenance and adding decor, which should be plenty. It is now time to screw our legs. To screw our legs into our top, we used 3-inch screws. We then cut 8 more pieces for additional support using a chop saw and screwed them onto the legs using 3-inch screws. Next, it was time to attach the base. As you can see, the stand is flipped upside down and we are looking at the base. Here you can see the original Big Steen screwing in the base to the legs that we had just made. Now we are ready to build the top piece for the bottom aquarium. Here you can see that we have notched out the corners to make room for the legs that are now attached. Here you can see that it is now in place. And don't forget to sand where you screwed to remove any burrs. And here you have it, a very basic 125-gallon dual aquarium stand. We will be doing slight modifications to the stand in the future, which includes tanning it, not tanning it, but staining it, as well as adding additional bracing in the back. Here you can see it standing on end.
Alright YouTube, if that's not the worst video you've ever seen, then I didn't try hard enough. Once I sat down to edit and realized how little footage of this I actually had, I really just tried to cheese ball it up and make the best out of it. It reminds me of one of those like old corporate videos from like the 90s or the 80s that were just so terrible. Those old, really old training videos that you used to be forced to watch anytime you got a new job. So I hope you enjoyed somewhat of it. At least fish room progress is being made, right? Next weekend, hopefully we'll get that stand in here. We got a little bit more fish to get rid of around here and there, but all remaining fish will be moved into those 2 stands. Everything will come out. We will redo the wiring, 2 stands, 2 aquariums. Everything will come out. We'll upgrade the wiring, get the 240 in here, build the rest of the stands, and then hopefully be done. I'll try to do a better job in the future. Like I said, I don't know what happened to my camera. I was screwing around with time lapse and now the settings are off. It won't focus. I don't know, but we'll get that figured out. I'll have Jimmy hopefully look at it tomorrow and see if we can get it back to normal. If you sat through this whole thing, I'm really sorry. I promise the next one will be better. It's not gonna be hard. Thanks for watching and I'll see you later.